Call First Republic at 718-380-0006 and eliminate the middleman.
Now, I can hear the happiness in your voice now that First Republic Mortgage Bankers is licensed to be in the Bronx at 3868 White Plains Road, the same building that Link Up Media is in. How do you feel about that, Mr. David Narain?
I'm so happy you're going to see so much of me that you're going to get disgusted.
I don't think anyone can get disgusted by somebody who can help them to refinance and save money and also buy homes, man. Can you imagine people can just walk upstairs and see you, man, right there in the Bronx?
Yes, it's a privileged opportunity. People can come here, they can see us, we can do all their records here. They don't need to go over back into Long Island anymore. And we'll be able to do everything here. We are so happy and enthusiastic about it because you know why? The Bronx have a lot of people, a lot of clients. And, you know, to get to them, it's a hard thing. And for them to go to closing, it's a hard thing. And since we're going to do everything under one roof, I think it's a plus point for us and Irie Jam both.
An Irie Jam?
No, not Irie Jam, sorry.
Did you just say, yo, kick him out? I mean, the Jam, they're my friends. Bobby Clark are my friends. But listen, David Narain, is that a Freudian slip, man? I mean, listen, man, we love Irie Jam, man. They're friends and everything, man. But let me blast you right now, man. Are you trying to say you want to be over at Irie Jam, man? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, man. There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just asking you. Answer the question, man. Yosh, you know I'm going to beat this for all it's worth, right? David Narain.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what it is? I know what it is, man. I know that the organization that you used to work for a while back used to be on the Jam. And they're no longer on the Jam anymore. But, you know, I understand exactly. Why don't you tell the people a little bit about that story and where you came from, man, and where you were with that and all of that, and why you're here at First Republic Mortgage Bankers helping more people than ever, and even the people that you brought from that side.
Well, it's a long story. It's a very motivated story, as you might say. Don't laugh at me. It's very motivated because, you know why? Because that entity I was with, they were like, I would say sub-brokers, because they used to proclaim that they're licensed mortgage bankers. And they used to, like, you know, when I have a client and then, you give the client, say, listen, I'm going to give you, like, say, 6%. And when the clients go to closing, they get, like, 9%, 10% because of some flimsy excuse in between. And it used to irritate me because, you know why? I sit with my clients. I sit down and I work out a game plan for my clients. And I tell them what it has to be. And eventually I got, like, fed up and disgusted over the whole situation. And I says, I got to move on. And then I went to several mortgage companies. Then I came to First Republic Mortgage Bank. And lo and behold, I tested them because I brought a client the same time with me when I was coming. And I gave that client was getting from my previous employer 10.5%. I came to First Republic and they were giving him 6.5%, and they closed at 6.5% because they have the machinery in place that what we tell you, what First Republic tell you from the beginning, from sitting with you at an application, whatever we tell you, that's what we close with. And I was so happy, you know, because I brought several clients that are on testimony. They can tell you exactly what we're doing, exactly what our closing costs are. We tell you up front, and that's the way we go until the closing happens.
You know what? No wonder Bobby Clark of Irie Jam kicked them off.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it, because it's something to
anyway,
play with.
Yeah, because you know what, folks? You got to give people the lowest possible interest rate. And yes, my good friend here, David Narain, used to work for that organization. And as we noted, you know, First Republic Mortgage Bankers is always hiring. And that's the reason why David Narain is now working for First Republic Mortgage Bankers in helping so many people. And he can give you stories, man. He can give you stories of where it is that he's coming from and why one should be extremely careful as to the loan that they get. Make a call right now and speak with David Narain, a very serious brother about his business, hence the reason why he's at First Republic Mortgage Bankers working for a direct lender and not a sub-broker or a broker. Call him now. The number here is 718-325-5555. That is 718-325-5555. Give us a ring, speak with him, and find out how you can get 3% down, and buy that home. You can get 5.5% 30 years fixed. Regardless of your credit, folks, even if you're in the 500 score bracket or the 600s, he can help you. All right? 718-325-5555. David Narain, we're going to be linking up again shortly, all right? So I'm going to let you get back to your calls. I can see the phone lines are blazing. Help the people. Sir?
All right, boss.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.